another day. It's another day, guys. I've been missing action. I've been MIA. The last 2 videos that I dropped were completely old footage, nothing recent. I don't think I've recorded in like a month, like over a month at this point. I needed to regroup a little bit and just take a break because vlogging and editing and all the other things that I have going on is very time consuming and very, very stressful to a certain extent. So I needed a moment to like woosah, breathe. I thought I was gonna pick up the camera and start recording around Thanksgiving, but I just decided to be in the moment. Things didn't go exactly the way that I wanted them to go during the Thanksgiving holiday. So I just said, let me just start during a new week, which is literally what, 2-3 days after Thanksgiving. It's now Sunday, and go from there. And I also took a break because I didn't really have a lot to talk to you guys about. I didn't have a lot of things to show you other than the normal, you know, showings, work, whatever. And it's still kind of the same vibe, but I don't want to stop this journey. We all know that we have a goal in mind. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the year, and I'm not even nowhere near where I wanted to be as far as followers were concerned. But I also know that that's partly my fault because I stopped recording, stopped uploading. I didn't give you guys any new material. So what you following, you know what I mean? So we're still at 257 subscribers, staying pretty stagnant in that number, but it's all good. Sometimes you have to take some steps back, relax, breathe, and come back. As long as you don't give up. So here I am. Like I said, it's Sunday. I went to work today. I haven't really been feeling good. Like yesterday I was supposed to go to church, but I didn't end up going because my asthma is doing what it does. The weather is up and down. Last week it was warm some days and it was freezing. Now it's raining, so my lungs are like, what are we doing? So Saturday I didn't do anything. I was in the house. Oh Lord, about to break stuff up. I was in the house chilling with the family. We pretty much, nobody did anything yesterday, actually. We did absolutely nothing. And we ordered food in the house. We ordered pizza. No one left for anything yesterday, I don't think. Did you leave, Zoe? No, Zoe didn't leave. So no one left. And sometimes it be like that, and sometimes that's what's needed. So the day I went to work, got through my day pretty early. I got home around like 3:30 and decided that I wanted to cook. I don't recall if I showed you guys this book before, but it's Crazy Good Vegan by Lloyd Rose. He has a pretty significant following on Instagram, Plant Crazy. I'll try to remember to tag his information below. That's how I found out about the book. That's how I found out, obviously, about him was Instagram. So I'm going to try tonight to make the sweet and spicy cauliflower. Drew's at the store getting the stuff that I don't have, and I'm currently prepping what I do have. So one of the first steps is to cover your cauliflower in boiling water. So right now I have water on the stove boiling, and then I also have rice cooking because this is like a Chinese inspired dish. So sweet and spicy cauliflower, kind of sweet and spicy chicken kind of sort of thing. So I have the rice boiling in the back, cooking in the back. So what I'm also going to do now while I wait for Andrew to get back with all the other ingredients is make all of my toppings. So I have to make a bowl with certain, like I said, toppings. Or not toppings. I guess this is what you toss the cauliflower in. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. So when he gets here, all I have to do is like cut up the little things I don't have and do all the measurements and stuff. He's right here. Oh, well, he was right here. I don't know where he just went. August. Oh, he's in my bathroom where he should not be. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. Show the people your haircut. My baby's naked. We went to PetSmart in the area. We will not be going back there ever again. Ever again. This is my second time getting him actually like service. This is my third attempt to get an appointment. This time, I don't know what these people did to my child, but he came home acting mad weird. He's just getting back to his normal stuff, like literally as of today and maybe a little bit of yesterday. But all last week, he was acting as if someone literally took him by the throat, abused him. It looks like they cut him because he has some scabs that are healing on his neck. He will never go back to PetSmart. Never. Okay? Right, honey bun? I know. They did my baby dirty. But now he naked. He's naked. He's just, oh, it's okay. Because mommy still love her naked baby. Mommy still love her naked baby. Yes. He's my honey. He needed a fresh start though. We got all the old hair off. I'm gonna let it grow back in. I'm gonna keep him at the groomer to keep his hair cut the way it's supposed to be, because this is not a schnauzer cut at all. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Mwah. All right, get down. I'm gonna get to cooking. And let's see how this goes. Y'all know me in the kitchen is a little touch and go, but we're gonna get this together. So far, so good. We have our batter for the cauliflower. That's the cauliflower. This is the batter. Cauliflower in the batter. Our rice. This is the pan that I'm gonna heat up right now, actually, for the sauce. And this is the pan that I am frying the cauliflower in. So far, so good. I'm trying to not overwhelm myself by trying to cook everything at one time, but I'm trying to hurry up because it's 7:22. I'm tired and it's almost time for me to go to bed. But I'm about to start making the sauce. I'm letting the oil heat up. I gotta saute the garlic. I didn't feel like cutting any garlic up. And then the onions, and then I'll put all the other ingredients to make the sauce while these are frying on this side. So the rice is already done, so I should be ready to go. And be okay to multitask. But new recipes always make me nervous, and I try not to do too much because I don't want to burn anything. But I'll report back with the finished product because this is smelling pretty good. All right, so the bowl is finished. I forgot green onion for garnish, but I did have some sesame seeds to top. This is pretty much the recipe as is. The only thing that I did not do was use the full cup of water to make the actual sauce that goes onto the cauliflower, because I feel like it would make it too juicy, which it would have, and I'm glad that I did not use the full half cup. But this is what it looks like. This is what it's giving. So now we're going to taste it. All right, for some reason I only have spoons clean, so we're gonna use a spoon to eat. So let's see, smells really good. Not bad. Does have a little kick to it. I don't really taste the sweet, but it's good. I think for me, I probably want to double up on some of the ingredients just so I can have more of a kick and a little bit more kick to it. So we bought this hot sauce like literally almost a year ago. We just finally opened it recently, but it's a hot sauce, black truffle infused. I don't even know what that means, but I tasted it by itself and it does have like a little kick to it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this to my bowl just to try it out. Andrew says I don't need a lot, but oops, I might put too much. By itself is really good because it's sweet and, you know. Definitely got a kick. Ooh. All right, but I'm gonna try it with the rice and the cauliflower. Let's see what it's giving. Absolutely. Yeah. This added what it needed. I'm put a little bit more in my bowl. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy the rest of this. But yes, my feedback from this particular recipe, my first recipe from the book, there's two others I'm gonna try this week. One is gonna be a overnight oats, and then one is gonna be a pasta dish I'm gonna try. But first thoughts on the recipe, pretty easy to follow, pretty easy to make. But I would just double up on some of the seasoning because I like to taste more of my sweet and my spice. But other than that, I mean, I believe their recipes are made for tweaking, just my opinion, but no disrespect, Lloyd, no disrespect. I'm just saying. Could have added a little bit more. And that's it. It's another day. As y'all can see, I was at work today, so I really didn't have much to talk about or record, but it was a pretty chill day. Had like 4 clients. I did some interviews for Lash Spa in between clients and set up like 2 more interviews for in-person tomorrow. Now I'm obviously back home. I just finished, well, Drew cut up the salad, but I made some tuna fish, put on top, bussin'. And then I'm in the process of making, well, already finished, but I'm waiting for this other bottle pretty much to cool down because it's so hot. And I'm trying to squeeze the milk in the cheesecloth and I'm burning my hands, so waiting for that to cool down a little bit. Finish eating my salad, and that's all we got for tonight. Pretty basic over here, y'all. Kind of sort of why I haven't been recording, because there's really nothing really going on. Tomorrow, I have to get up pretty early because I'm gonna go to a Lash Spa earlier in the day versus around the time of the interviews, because the interviews don't start till like 4:30. But I have a class that I'm taking with my boss from Art and Hair that I have to be stable and stationary for. So I'm gonna go to Azura in the morning just so I'm there when the interviews start, because if I obviously leave home when the class is over, I'm not gonna make it to the interviews, period. So I'm gonna go there during the day. So once I finish cleaning up everything, I am also doing the Year of the Bride fast with my niece, with this girl. What's her name? It's not Tiffany. It's close to Tiffany, but it's not Tiffany. I'll put the name down below. So I'm doing it with her. Day 1 was yesterday. Day 2 is today. I didn't do all of my assignments, so I probably will be up a little later than I will want to, finishing them. Yeah, tonight. And what else? I think that's it. I gotta put the water bottles out tonight because I don't want to forget about those. And we'll see whether or not, you know, Ready Fresh picks them up or not, because they stay not dropping off our orders. Like literally every single time. Like there's been like maybe one time that they dropped the order off when they said they were going to drop it off. We out here buying bottles of water and they charging me $70. And I'm like, we charging $70 for what? Like, and I want to probably call them and get a discount because y'all tried it and you absolutely tried it. You about to fail the whole time. Anywho, yeah, that's what we got going on tonight. Pretty dry, pretty basic. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I got my first buyer. I did tell you guys this. I feel like I should have told you guys in a different way, but it just kind of crossed my mind because I was trying to think of all the other stuff I did today. In between doing interviews or working, I actually spoke to 2 lenders for my clients today. I was waiting to hear back on one, but I'm going to send her a text message like, hey, I talked to 2 of them. This is what they told me. So she knows that I actually did what I said I was going to do, because I don't want her, you know, I want her to continue trusting me and knowing that I have her back in this whole process. But we're working on them getting pre-approved. There's a few things that's still needed. There's a few things that are up in the air. Maybe some things that we need to work on, so we may not be able to do anything right now. But, hey, at the end of the day, I got my first buyer. I don't care if she closes until next year in the summer. I got my first buyer. I don't care. I'm hyped. So, I think I'm going to do like a sit-down video closer to the end of the year. Just like an end-of-the-year video to kind of answer some questions that people may have and to address a few things. So if you have any questions that you might want to ask me, feel free to send me a DM on my Instagram page and I will add them to the list. But I think it's time for me to do another sit-down, updated something for you guys. Some things have changed, or thought processes have changed, moods have changed. I don't know. But I think I'm going to do that towards the end of the year and probably post it on New Year's Day as we go into year 2024, which is absolutely insane. Okay? We just got in 2023. How we about to be in 2024? And it's literally 2024, what, 2 days? Because the first is what, Saturday? Yeah. No, the 1st is Friday, right, Drew? Yeah, and it's now it's Monday, not Wednesday. Oh, the 1st is Friday. Okay, so we're pretty much in 2024 at this point because November went by so fast. This whole year went by so fast. We have 5 weeks. Craziness. So a sit down video definitely is like absolutely needed. But anyway, let me finish making this almond milk. Like, y'all, I'll be really proud of myself making this almond milk, but I was just telling Drew, there's this blender that a friend of, I guess ours, mainly his friend, told me about, because he does a lot of juicing, and he definitely lost some weight, because I remember like seeing him before he was a little chunkier, and he's been juicing lately and cutting down, you know, certain foods. I aspire to be like him one day, but he was talking about a blender that he has. It's like $800. But it's a blender, it's a juicer, and you also make sorbet or whatever in it. I don't really necessarily need the sorbet option, but I definitely need the option to make the almond milk. And that particular device is $500. Still expensive, but geez. Yeah, I think I want it because although I do have pride in making my own almond milk, like by hand pretty much, outside of blending it, I'm tired. And literally just almost burn my hands off. So, that's on my wish list. Probably won't get it this Christmas, but you know, there's Valentine's Day, my birthday, you know, throwing hints, but yeah. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.
America at the time, but this story was that this grandfather who's 100 years old now was one day 7 years old. And he was walking with his father in Nigeria, and they had just built a beautiful Nigeria, right? It wasn't messy, it wasn't dirty, it was a very beautiful Nigeria. And there were some beggars in town, and there were, the father, you know, yelled at them to get away. Excuse me, if you don't get away, I'm going to like, you know, get away from here. But there were 2 beggars that were on skateboards, and they were blind. And the father yelled at them to get away and said, if you don't get away, I'm going to shoot you into the lagoon. Like, I'm going to pick you up and throw you over this bridge into the lagoon. And they were like, please just give us some time. You know, they were on this skateboard or this roller thing. They couldn't move as fast as the father wanted them to move. But the father dealt with the spirit of rage, anger, and murder. And the father picked up the first blind man and threw him over the bridge.
It's another day. Morning. I'm just rolling out of bed. I am late. Yes, I'm late getting up. Okay, it's 7:52. I was supposed to be up probably like an hour and a half ago, but I definitely hit snooze multiple times. But I'm now up. I'm about to make my tea, get dressed, walk August, and make my way on out of here. So I can get ready in time because I thought that I had to be stationary by 10 o'clock. It's actually 11 o'clock. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of laid around, because I checked that time. I was like, I got time. I was up around 5 o'clock though. So that's the other gag why I'm tired, or why I slept in a little bit more. And we're supposed to be praying at 6, but since I was awake, I prayed at 5, and then I dozed back off to sleep. So there's that. So I have a reasonable, I guess, excuse on why I was not up. But yeah, so I did that. I did do Instagram scrolling, but I didn't do too much. So that's not why I laid around. I just laid around because I felt tired. Because after the prayer call at 9 o'clock, it ended up not being done until about 11, so about 2 hours. I continued to study. So by the time I looked at the time, it was like 11:30, 11:45, and I was a little restless. So I played my game and watched Pastor Todd, one of his sermons. I think it was cuffing season. It's an older series, but still very relevant today. So I watched it again. So I thought I was gonna fall asleep to it and go to sleep a little earlier, but I actually was engaging with it. Like I was actually listening. So I definitely went to sleep after 1 o'clock. So I am tired because of those reasons. I did not finished. And her name is Tiffany, just spelled different. The young lady that is doing this fast. I did most of my assignments, but I got a little sidetracked because, I mean, honestly, studying the Bible can get you sidetracked kind of sort of, because you'll start reading one verse, then you'll read the verses below it, and you're like, wow, that's amazing. And then you go to another verse and like, oh, wow, that's amazing. So I got distracted. Simple. There's still something in here. I'm going to make sure that all gets drained. We're not wasting any of that because that was like $15. Okay. Anywho, I got distracted studying last night. So that's what had happened. So we're supposed to be fasting from 6 to 3. I'm still gonna drink my tea because 'tis the season, and it's not. I'm not putting any sugar, honey. Technically, I guess it could be not part of the fast, but I need it for bacterial reasons or whatever. I don't think that I'm sick. I'm honestly just trying to prevent getting sick. My asthma is enough, and if I don't control her, she gonna get out of control. So I feel better. Like, I've been taking my inhaler the way I'm supposed to take my inhaler. I've been taking my nebulizer machine. I was able to taper off the nebulizer machine because I've been taking mine every day. My daily inhaler. So I have a daily inhaler, a fast acting inhaler, and then I have the nebulizer for emergencies. Like, when you get to the nebulizer stage, that's like, ooh, okay, now hold on. So I was in nebulizer stage on Saturday. So I was like, okay, let me see, because I don't like taking y'all know I don't like taking medicine. I don't want to hear nobody's mouth about it, okay? I don't like taking medicine. So I don't take my daily inhaler on a regular basis until I need to. I probably waited a little too long to take it, so that's why I was having issues and I had to take my nebulizer. Got it, understood. So taking it down because it helps with inflammation, but we all know what inflammation is. It's usually a buildup of mucus in your body. So I put some sea moss in this cup. I've been taking sea moss for the last 4 days, 5 days now, probably. No, 4 days. And I'm draining. Profuse, like I'm draining a lot of mucus. So, and then also on top of doing the sea moss, I've been eating a little cleaner. So therefore, things don't continue to build up and they, get out of my system. So, there's that. So I'm going to continue to do that. But outside of that, I'm not going to do anything but water moving forward for the rest of the day. And then all I have is my tea. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready, get these eye boogers out of my face, walk my child, feed him, and head on out. So I can get to Azura in time to get comfortable and settled, find parking, all that good stuff. So I can be ready at 11 o'clock for this class. I'm actually a little excited. I just read the itinerary and it's about social media marketing, branding, etc. Are my boobies out? Oh God, sorry, y'all. I was having a hot flash, trying to pull it down. But it's about marketing, social media strategies, etc. So I'm excited about that. And then the other half of it is about using Trello, which I'm a little familiar with, but I know there's some tips and tricks I just don't know. But I do have Trello myself for real estate, but I haven't used it. So I may have to actually use it. We'll see how this class goes. Like, it's so many platforms to use. I don't really want to get into literally every single last one of them, but hey, why not, But anywho, yeah, that's what I got going on this morning, and that's about it. I'm sitting here thinking that I'm going to have to call Ready Refresh because they were supposed to come to pick up the old bottles of water and deliver my 4 bottles. They charged me $70. $70. And I ain't got no email saying the water on the way. We almost there. We're going to drop you some off. Nothing. So I'm going to call them again because the last time they were supposed to deliver the water, they did not. Then they delivered like a week or so later. Then they had all these extra bottles. My alarm went off. Sorry. I was like, what is that noise? I'm trying to record. It's an alarm. But yeah, all that to say, Ready Refresh is on my list. And I'm trying to figure out where they at and why they haven't emailed me to say they're on their way. But I'm going to put these old water bottles out just in case. Before I leave. because sometimes they'll send an email like around 12 o'clock saying, oh, we're on our way. And I'm already gone and I forget to put the bottles out. So I'm gonna put them out actually right now because I ain't got time. These water bottles are like clouding the hallway. Yo, we have 2 months before we're out of this apartment and I feel a little like I don't want to move, but I know the benefits of moving, and I also don't want to live in this apartment anymore because it's very much ratchet and ghetto. And you know, Zoe's car has gotten stolen twice. The second time they stole her car at the garage, it got totaled. So it's several reasons why I want and need to move out of this apartment building, but it's so like convenient where I go every day. And I absolutely love the location of the apartment. I just hate the management in the building. Like, just hate it. So I am feeling a little about moving, but I know that it needs to happen. It's going to happen. Because in the long run, I'm going to be, you know, closer to being financially free. I'll be closer to buying a house. So many reasons as to why I'm moving. Again, it's going to be a difficult transition, but it needs to happen. And that's another reason why I wanted to have like the sit down video, because I just want to talk about a few things. And moving is one of them. It is what it is. I won't wallow in this too long, but I just want to share my feelings because I don't want to move. I love the space. But do I love all the things? No. I do love the space though. It's small for $2,000, but yeah. So I finally made it to Azura. Had to go run past Bronca's house to grab the keys. I don't have my own key anymore, which I need to talk to her about because at this point it's giving I need my own key. So I'm set up. I got my laptop charging. I'm about to log in. Well, I have like 20 minutes, 15 minutes or so to log into the Zoom call. I actually need to find the link. So I'll be ready to go. I also want to confirm with everyone that we have set up today for interviews. I think I'm gonna do that real quickly. At least, hold on. Let me text her because I can't click the link from, okay. So I'm gonna confirm with the girlies now, so we can make sure we're not wasting time. So Bronca has to leave, then she can leave, and I just would have wasted a little gas to get here. But I think all the girls that I spoke to yesterday are gonna actually show up. I think they were very excited, very ready to go, very ready to be a part of the team. So we should be fine there. When I say my asthma is getting on my nerves, absolutely getting on my nerves. I'm not interested in dealing with, okay, that's not the right thing. I'm gonna charge it after I finish charging my laptop because there's no more plugs over here. Because I definitely need to charge my laptop, and I'm using the charger that's for the computer right now to charge my computer. So I'm gonna just charge the keyboard later. Anyway, I'm gonna confirm. I'm gonna chill here for a hot second until it's time to log into this call. So I'm excited and I'm ready to go. And yeah, that's my morning.
To sit in the chair. Because this link belongs to me, I also now have access to all of the data that goes along with it. All right? So, Courtney, are you following?
I think so.
What questions do you have? Send somebody out of your chair feeling like, oh my gosh, somebody need to take me out tonight. That's what, I mean, doing taxes probably doesn't make you spark that joy, right?
Immediately, I need a nap.
Do you love doing payroll? Exactly. But do you love creating beautiful hair?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I love business too, but this, you know, they're saying.
Alrighty, so we're on this little break. We've been on break for maybe like, I think like 20 minutes. So we're about to hop back on. I think it's 2:30. Let me just double check with Bianca because I totally forgot the time. Text her. So this class, I'm only in it for this day. Bianca is in it for the next, she was there yesterday and now today, and then the next couple of days she'll be there. I think her classes actually start on Sunday if I'm not mistaken. But this class has my wheels like turning, number one. And a lot of this stuff kind of like works for both businesses, my hair business and my real estate business. Mostly my real estate business when I'm speaking of this, because technically art and hair is Bianca's business. I'm not really interested in expanding any of my past cosmetology endeavors. So right now my focus is building the real estate business while executing great looks, you know? So the tools that they're giving us, again, can work on both sides of the fence. It doesn't have to be just specific to cosmetology or real estate. But when I say the wheels are going, the wheels are going, the wheels are going. And I'm very happy that Bianca is allowing me to be a part of this particular day, because it's really touching on automation. It's really touching on social media, branding and marketing and things of that nature, which is what I've been really struggling with when it comes to real estate. Like, I just think that my head is going to explode and pop off my shoulders when I have to think about it, like, honestly. So I am happy about this. I'm glad that she invited me. I'm glad that we are embarking on this together. I'm glad that she's trusted me to be a part of this journey, because this is her baby. This is her salon. And even though I have never opened a salon, I have started mainly one business prior to real estate. And I understand how frustrating it can be, how hard it can be. And sometimes you do need a team, and it's not even sometimes, you need a team, and that's just what it is. You can't get everything done, and you can't figure everything out 100% by yourself. Now, speaking on the real estate tip, I'm gonna have to work by myself for a while, just because financially it just does not make sense for me to try to outsource 101 things. Now, I do have a sister that owns her own virtual assistant business, and we decided we're going to barter services. I'll do her and her kids' hair for free, and then she'll help me out with some stuff on the real estate side. So this has my wheels going on what I'm going to add her to, and what I'm going to start like handing over to her, because right now she owed me a little money, because I did 4 heads. And all she did was Google one thing for me, child, and literally that was it. So I need to put her to work. But definitely has my wheels going. And honestly, like, I think I've mentioned this before, and I'm going to mention it again. I've talked to several real estate professionals, and I actually signed up to work with this young lady who's in the DMV area. I met her one time in person, and she had like a Black Friday deal on some, what was the name of the class? I can't remember the name of the class off the top of my head, but it's pretty much for, excuse me. It's for like, what was it called? Oh, Buyers Database Bootcamp. So I paid for that. I waited for her to send all that stuff to me, but I also did a questionnaire for her coaching. So I'm about to start pouring into myself and into my business, which means more money I have to spend, but I know long-term it's going to be absolutely, completely worth it. Instead of me trying to follow people here, do this, do that, I'm going to just get me a coach, y'all. I'm going to just get me a coach. I told Drew that's what I want for Christmas, child. Let me find out how much it costs, and that's what I want for Christmas. I want a real estate coach. And you know, again, another reason for my hiatus was for me to just really gather these thoughts. I am all over the place, and you guys know that. But original point. See how fast I get distracted? What I was gonna say is I speaking to several real estate professionals. One, I think clouded my judgment, clouded my vision, because before I even got licensed, I had a vision of how I wanted to brand myself. And after speaking with so many people, they're like, oh, you can't do that. That confuses people. No, you have to make sure that people only know you as a real estate agent and not a hairstylist or a cosmetologist. And I think that's absolutely ridiculous. And I could be wrong. But the Lord and Savior that I pray to every day, I know that he's going to make this a thing for me. Like, if no one else has done it, I'm going to do it. I am going to be the styling realtor. Like, I think that might be my new name, the styling realtor, which also goes to me changing up my image a little bit. Like, I want to, like Drew's like, oh, you just want to spend money. You just want to buy new clothes. No, I have a vision for myself. I have a vision for how I want to be seen and how I want to market myself. That means I need to get my nails on a regular basis. That means I need to get my extensions back in after my baptism, because I'm not getting in that water with no tape ins, period. I'm not getting in that baptismal pool, honey, with no tape ins. But we're going to get some braids, okay? And I was going to get the little small ones and make sure they last a while. No, we're probably going to get the big ones again, just so I can get dipped in that water, get me through 2 or 3 weeks out of them. We're going to get them out of there, and we're going to get these extensions back. I'm going to get my nails done, whether it's just a manicure or not. I'm going to be ready to go at all times, presentable at all times, and look the part. I am a professional cosmetologist, and now I am a professional real estate agent. And that's just what it is. If I'm not the person for you, then I'm not the person for you. If I'm not the stylist for you because I do real estate over here, then fine. If I'm not the realtor for you because I do hair over here, that's also fine. But I've always understood that what's for me will be for me. Like, I have a diverse set of clients. Some are, fast food restaurant cashiers, and some are doctors, some are lawyers. Why can't my clientele in real estate be the same? It does not have to look different in any way. So, all that to say, this class is very beneficial. And now that I have more to talk about, I'm taking you guys along the way with me at all times. I'm also in the process of switching my number over from Verizon back to T-Mobile. I know. I don't know if y'all know that part, but I did transfer my number from T-Mobile to Verizon back almost 2 years ago. I think I did it when I first moved into the apartment. And at this point, I don't really care about, like, I say y'all want better service and I want this and that, but at this point, they all crap. They all are trash. Like, I've had AT&T. And actually, AT&T was probably the best service I've ever had, but I think I owe them a little money, so. Or did I pay them? I think I paid them. I might have actually paid them. But AT&T might have had the best service. Verizon used to be at the top. They're now trash. But I'm going for the cheapest, okay? I need the cheapest options available, please and thank you. So I'm transferring back to them. And the point of that is, I'm thinking of getting another phone. Everybody's like, don't get another phone. That's stupid. But I do want to separate my business from my business and personal, mainly because it's no mainly. I just want to, period. Then also, it's either get another phone to vlog on, or, because it's hard for me sometimes to vlog and do what I'm doing because my phone is here. I'm recording on it, right as of right now. So if I'm not in front of my computer, where I can text, and also I can't text everybody obviously on my computer because not everybody has a iPhone, but when I'm trying to record, do multiple things, multitask, all that, it's very hard because I'm on my phone. So either I'm going to get another phone, or I'm going to invest into a vlog camera, which I'm probably leaning closer to the vlog camera. But I just feel like that's too big for me. Like, I don't need a big camera to walk around with at all times to capture moments and etc. while I'm vlogging and whatnot. So another phone with a very good camera, because this camera is very decent. It gets the job done. It's very clear. It's, these phones are advancing left and right. You know what I mean? So I'm still debating on that, but I'm definitely switching over my service. I think we're supposed to be doing it tonight. at like 7 p.m. I just gotta go get my SIM card out the mailbox. But yeah, that's all I got going on. Again, this class is really like, yeah, like really putting me in. Ooh, it smells really good. It's putting things in perspective, and also it's reiterating some of the things that I kind of already knew that I just been. What did I read last night or during my prayer call last night? We were talking about how the scales are removed from someone's eyes. I can't remember the person's name right now, off the top of my head, but it's like this class is removing the scales from my eyes to get me back focused on what I need to be focused on. Because I've been focusing on all the wrong things. It's cosmetology and real estate. There's zero in between. There's like literally zero in between as far as my profession is concerned. And I just need to stay focused on that. I can't help out this person over here. I can't do this, can't do that. I can't. Especially if it's getting in the way of what my overall goal is. Thank you for tuning into my TED Talk. I'm gonna go about my business and get ready for this next half of the class. I think our first interview is at 3:15. I'm not gonna be a part of that because I am in the class or whatever the case may be. Bronca's already aware that she's going to be doing this first one by herself. I'm supposed to be done about 4. It's looking like it's going to be a little later than 4, so I may be late to the second interview as well. But we've already got some great key points for them. I've already let them know that some of the questions may be repeated. But yeah. So I'm going to... get ready to log back on because it's 2:25 and get more juices flowing. I am not supposed to eat until after 3 o'clock. I was going to order some food to have here once 3 o'clock hits, but I think I'm going to just keep it pushing and not eat until I get home, which means I would have fasted for almost 16 hours, which is actually pretty good for me. And my body. So I'm trying to think if there's any other update that I was supposed to give you guys. I'm moving. That's happening. About to start packing up. And I think I'm gonna also join this place called, what is it? F45 training. They have drop-in classes, and they do have memberships where you do pay monthly. But because my schedule is all over the place, I love the option for $25 hop in, just do what you gotta do and roll out. I absolutely love that. So I'm gonna sign up for them. I think I'm gonna actually do that while I'm on the call if I can, if it doesn't deter me, or put it on my things to do list. So I can start hopping into classes sooner than later. I did continue doing some of the squats for a while and the planks, but I really need to join a gym where I have an instructor and someone over me saying, yeah, one more, let's go. And especially if I pay money for it, absolutely I'm gonna go, because I don't like wasting money. If I can avoid it, I will, for sure. So that's all the updates. I don't know. Y'all know I be rambling. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited that I've gotten some clarity. And I definitely I'm going to give it to God, because this prayer life is opening my eyes for a lot of things as well. So God is good, man. My God is awesome. My God is awesome. My God is awesome. 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 Okay, I'm not gonna really sing because my voice is not giving what it needs to give. Shut up. That's why we're being a hater, you know what I'm saying? I'm home, period. So we're gonna try another recipe. It's pretty easy from what I can see. We're gonna try another recipe out of the Crazy Good Vegan. It's the tomato basil penne. Probably pronounced it wrong, do not care. I already have the water about to boil for the pasta. I'm about to smash up. Oh, crust. We don't have unsweetened milk, so I'm going to be using what I might be a little on the sweeter side because I don't have no unsweetened plant-based milk. Anyway, like I said, it looks pretty easy. Looks like I have to smash up some garlic cloves. And that's about it. Yeah, I chop up some basil, but that's easy. So I'm about to do that real quick. And get that done. But yeah, it looks simple. About to make this for dinner. Told you guys about the 25-day fast I'm doing. So I'm starving actually. Actually pretty starved because I was gonna buy something for after 3 o'clock, but it was like $30 just to order a sandwich. I was like, no. Because I couldn't go anywhere during the time that I had allotted for lunch. So I said I would wait, but now I'm like, I can eat a grizzly bear. So we're gonna throw this together real quick. I might have to eat some leftovers, honey, because I might pass out. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, that's what we got going on today. It was a pretty good day. I actually cannot complain not one bit about how my day went today. Other than maybe I was cold and a little crampy because my body is still doing what it does, which is be annoying. But I won't even complain about that. Because guess what? Did I die? I did not. I am fine. I didn't take any pain meds, probably could have, but I'm a soldier. Okay. So let me get this finished. August, there's nothing on mommy's pants. I don't know why you're sniffing so daggone hard, but there's nothing there. There's nothing there. What is that?
Smell somebody else's dog.
I haven't been to nobody's dog today.
Still bloody?
Yeah. I haven't been on anybody's dog today, so I don't know why he think I wasn't cheating on you today. I was not cheating on you today. I've been in a Azura Lash Spa all day. But yeah, that's what's popping. That's it. I like my ponytail. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Anywho. Okay, now I'm done. I just had to stop the camera. What was it?
You wore that outfit when you were around somebody's dog.
No.
When you wore that outfit?
This is Thanksgiving. When was running around the door?
PJ's dog.
Oh, I forgot about that. Period. You better say your friend.
Started buying you this.
I started about yours and I got frustrated. I really got irritated so bad because I had everything figured out and he ruined it. So I think
Well,
that's
I
what
keep
else.
telling you stop worrying about the watch.
Well, now I don't know what the hell about it. I wanted something like, well, I kind of have an idea. It's just I gotta.
I mean,
just
I
sit
do
down.
want the watch, but we ain't gonna go back and forth about the money on it. We're not. You feel like you can't do it? Then I'll get it whenever I can. And that's just that.
What the hell is on this boat? I have an idea what I'm gonna do.
I'm getting you little things.
It's all in bud.
Oh,
We be getting in his butt.
I heard.
Cause he don't.
Is he on laps?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I saw him.
Yeah. We all on it. Jordan is the one that took it to me.
Oh, okay.
The laps thing, the picture thing.
Cause I was like, is that so in my head? I was gonna be a creep and request one. Like, maybe let me not do that.
This the thing that looks like it's tumbling.
I'm gonna be a whole creep. Yeah, our this might be a little sweeter because this will be unsweetened, unflavored. That may not work.
What are you making?
The pasta, but it calls for milk.
Okay, just don't put no extra sugar in it. That's fine.
What do you mean don't put no extra sugar in it? It doesn't call for sugar.
Okay.
But there's sugar in the milk.
Okay.
And dates and vanilla.
Okay.
Alright, let me go out real quick. Shut up. That's why we're being a hater, you know what I'm saying? I'm home, period. So we're gonna try another recipe. It's pretty easy from what I can see. We're gonna try another recipe out of the Crazy Good Vegan. It's the tomato basil penne. Probably pronounced it wrong, do not care. I already have the water about to boil for the pasta. I'm about to smash up crust. We don't have unsweetened milk, so I'm gonna be using what I might be a little on the sweet side because I don't have no unsweetened plant-based milk. Anyway, like I said, it looks pretty easy. Looks like I have to smash up some garlic cloves. And that's about it. Yeah, I gotta chop up some basil, but that's easy. So I'm about to do that real quick. And get that done. But yeah, it looks simple. About to make this for dinner. Told you guys about the 25-day fast I'm doing. So I'm starving actually. Actually pretty starved because I was gonna buy something for after 3 o'clock, but it was like $30 just to order a sandwich. I was like, no. Because I couldn't go anywhere during the time that I had allotted for lunch. So I said I would wait, but now I'm like, I can eat a grizzly bear. So we're gonna throw this together real quick. I might have to eat some leftovers, honey, because I might pass out. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, that's what we got going on today. It was a pretty good day. I actually cannot complain not one bit about how my day went today. Other than maybe I was cold and a little crampy because my body is still doing what it does, which is be annoying. But I won't even complain about that. Because guess what? Did I die? I did not. I am fine. I didn't take any pain meds, probably could have, but I'm a soldier. Okay. So let me get this finished. August, there's nothing on mommy's pants. I don't know why you're sniffing so daggone hard, but there's nothing there. There's nothing there. What is that?
Smell somebody else's dog.
I haven't been to nobody's dog today.
Still bloody?
Yeah. I haven't been on anybody's dog today, so I don't know why he think I wasn't cheating on you today. I was not cheating on you today. I've been in a Azura Lash Spa all day. But yeah, that's what's popping. That's it. I like my ponytail. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Anywho, this literally took no time at all. Like no time. I had some extra pasta. We're gonna do something with that later. But this took no time at all. I did have to revise just a little bit because I made almond milk the other day, but I definitely put sugar. Well, not sugar, but dates and vanilla in it, and the recipe called for unsweetened plant-based milk. So I did put a little bit in there, but I did not put the recommended amount because I just was nervous it was going to overpower everything else. And I also did not read the instructions 100% through, and I put the sun-dried tomatoes in while I was cooking, which I don't think is a big deal. I think it adds more flavor, whatever the case may be. I've already had a little taste test, honey. It's really good, and it's still simmering. I think I have some pepper in my throat. I'm about to make some garlic bread and dinner is served, okay? I'm going to put it right here in the air fryer because I'm not about to sit here and wait for the oven to heat up. But yeah, dinner is served and it looks served. And it's good. It's really good. Yeah. I'll see you guys in another video.